They all say develop a habit. It's good and you will be happy. Of course, not only to you, they said that to me as well. Well, I ignored it. I kind of parked it long time back. Not even in the parking lot. I don't know where I parked that particular thought. It was just rusting over there until or unless it started giving those rusted smell or the corrosion, not exactly in my car, but in my mind. The mind, God, it's a open space or it's a space filled with everything. Every compartment is houseful. I don't know with what, but yes, there's always this kind of a constant thoughts. Oh, I don't mean to say a thoughts. It's kind of a roar. Exactly. You hear that roar sound when you're there in an empty space. Yes, let me clear that throat. That dino roar. I was like, why there is always a roar in my head? Could be there's something, that there's one more a dinosaur which wants to tell me, hey, mirror, wake up. Hey, mirror, do this. Hey, what are you doing? Why the hell are you doing what you're doing? Oh my God, so many questions. I kind of prayed, but might be for a few minutes it helped. I kind of prayed wherein I could hear the praying or the prayers in my mind, and the other voice was just constantly screaming. It was just shut. But how long can I shut this voice in my mind? It's difficult because once a thought arises, yeah, they say you can never erase that. Might be it gets layered one about the other. One thought about the other thought, then the next thought. So typically you have those beautiful layers, one about the other. How beautiful is that? You know it best. It's based on the habit that you have developed or I have developed. What habit? Okay. You know, and I know what habit I'm talking about. I mean, there's always this striving or this driving in the mind to do something, and we kind of shut it only because we fret change, only because we are not able to decide, oh yeah, let me tell that. Our ability sometimes lags when it comes to decision making skills. Decision, most of the times, are tagged. Oh yeah, let me talk in the social media style. They are tagged to the outcome. Outcome. End of the day, we all talk about goal and outcome. More than achieving that outcome and more than experiencing the journey or the travel, we tag it to happiness, to success. And after that, a question mark. What? The question mark takes a larger space in our mind, and we fill that question mark with why, then how. Could be a simple or well, it could be something mountain. It could be as big as a mountain size also. Waking up early. Early can be as early as 8 a.m. or even 5 a.m. Oh yeah, many of them talk about that particular club as well. It's nice. One side of the mind says, wake up early. The other side, oh my God, it's okay. You can start that from tomorrow. And when you just open your eyes, the sun is already direct on your head and he's just staring at you. Hey, didn't you say that you want to see me at 5 in the morning? And I'm knocking your window door. I'm sorry, I'm knocking the door. I'm knocking at the window. And you still haven't. It could be funny. But this is all rooted to decision making and the habit. Let me tell you. A thought, a decision. You make that decision. You take action. And when you take that constant action, I mean it, you develop a habit. Once you develop a habit, it is a habit that you don't wish to replace with anything. And you don't wish to give any kind of an excuse also when you start enjoying that particular habit. And then that helps in, reaching our outcome. Or it kind of helps in building one kind of a character also. That character which we love to wear. Or might be that character which is us, but which is always layered one about the other with day-to-day questions, doubt. The doubt could be self-doubt. Yes, and most of my podcast I talk about self-doubt because right from our schooling days or right from our childhood, the exuberance might be it was there till the age of 8 or 9. Probably after that, we have been seeing the surrounding, we've been absorbing it just like that dry cotton, looking at our parents or friends, the society, or anything or anyone for that matter. How they behave, how they react. Yes, most of the time we react than responding. And we kind of build a fear in our mind. A fear that no, I cannot take decision. A fear I cannot develop this habit. A fear I'm comfortable with whatever I have. Yeah, that can be. But in that state, if there is always this yearning and questioning that no, I want to do something else, and where are we lagging? Let me come. Might be you want to write a book, but will you first bind your book and write inside that? I mean to say for publishing. Well, you would go leaflet by leaflet, or you would go one page by one page, right? Page by page. You start with the first letter, and then the words, then the garland of words, a sentence, paragraph, a poem or a story, or a novel or a memoir, whatever. End of the day, what happens is that in front of you, when you have developed this habit that yes, daily, I'm going to write one page. Just pick that book and read what you have written after a month. Maybe that would be a one moment, right? You'd be like, oh my god, 30 days I have written this. Maybe these are the places I need to work, rework, I need to edit, I need to do something about it. I love what I have written. And then what would you do? You would continue that habit. So it's a thought, the decision, the action, the habit is formed, and then you see the outcome, and it kind of defines a character also. Just to sum it up, make that decision and never allow any kind of an exception to come in between your decision and the outcome. You can definitely, speak about that to others. Keep thinking about it. It comes in front of your eyes. You love it, right? Visualization. Just imagine. When I say imagine, it is just not the future. It's about what you want to do. And when you keep talking to yourself about what you're doing, it's like you're affirming. And then you start loving what you're doing. Maybe not all the time, 100% the work is done or accomplished. But that 50% also gives that kind of a happiness. And then you say, okay, oh dear son, you don't have to come at 8 o'clock. I will see you at 5. Or it will be, oh my dear book, stay there. No, you're not going to stay there. I'm going to write every line. It could be anything. Even in the organization, talking to our boss, or finishing up with that particular project, or picking a book to read, or going for a walk, or spending that little bit of time with your child. Everything is possible only when we take an action, only when we take that decision, a thought. A thought can create a mountain, a thought can create a vast ocean, and a thought can bring us down also. What are you going to too. Over to you all. Have a blessed day. See you soon. Yes, for the next episode. I love those, clap, or I love when you can add me to your favorite list, because only then I will know what I am sharing. Is it resonating with you? Or if it is not, I wish to know that as well. See you soon. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.